I'm Bobby Flay. Tonight, one brave chef will try to take me down in my house. Woo! Bring it on. This culinary battle is gonna shake down in 2 rounds. Round 1, 2 chefs compete against each other using an ingredient of my choice. Fire away. Wow. 2 judges decide who's got the skills to beat me.
I don't know, Bobby. I think you might be in a little bit of trouble.
Round 2, I go face to face with my contender and their signature dish. All right, give it to me. What's your signature dish? What are we cooking? And I'm not gonna know until they tell me what dish it is we're cooking. How much time is left? Only 1 chef will be left standing.
I'm nervous.
It's not over yet. Bottom line, everyone's out to beat me. You guys are hungry for a culinary battle, and I'm in fighting form tonight. Now, I have strengths and I have weaknesses, and I have 2 people that know them very well. Here to determine who I'm going up against tonight are chefs Alex Bonicelli and Jeff Morrow.
So, Bobby, everybody knows what a powerhouse you are. You're the homecoming king. You're the guy that doesn't have to study for the test. You always win everything. It's time for all that to change.
So it's our job to find somebody perfect to beat Bobby Flay.
I'm always looking forward to a challenge, that's for sure. All right, chefs, come out wherever you are.
Say hello to Sarah Grueneberg. She's the executive chef at one of Chicago's finest Italian restaurants, Spiaggia.
Let me introduce to you the executive chef at La Piazza in Los Angeles and native Italian, Alberico Nunziata.
You guys have some serious resumes, and here's the way it's gonna work. In order to get to me, you have to go through each other first. And to make things a little bit more interesting, I'm gonna throw you 1 single ingredient that you need to highlight in your dish. And that ingredient is zucchini.
Across the room comes this giant zucchini, and this is a hard ingredient. If you don't treat it right, it gets lost.
I see Bobby with zucchini, I feel like what I do, it's simple, but it's not so simple.
Now, I want you to make a star out of this ingredient. Jeff and Alex, they're gonna decide who moves on to round 2 to take me on in my house. You guys ready? You have 30 minutes. Go!
You know what I think is tough about an ingredient like zucchini? It doesn't have a lot of personality. And to make it the center of a dish, you gotta recruit other ingredients to bring it to life, but then you risk losing the zucchini. I just wanna know what you're thinking, what you're doing.
I'm gonna make zucchini baskets, like a nest wrapped around feta cheese, and charred zucchini pesto.
We have a bowl of calamari right here.
I want to do the zucchini, like a caponata di zucchini, but it's my version with the honey and lemon dressing.
Awesome. Uh-oh, she's got a 2-liter.
Is that seltzer?
That's seltzer.
Oh, she's gonna fry. Cool.
Sarah chose something that was really complex to do. When she fries that, is the cheese gonna fall out of there? Is it gonna leak out of there? That's a lot of intricate work to stuff squid with such little time left on the clock.
You're so nervous.
The time is flying away, and I have to push myself at the limit.
I feel really confident with my dish, but I'm not sure how I'm gonna tie it all together. So I'm using zucchini and a small salad on top.
Uh-oh, I burnt my pine nuts.
With so little time left.
Fastest cooking thing in the world is a pine nut. 1 minute left.
Have to hurry. I'm giving 100%, and I hope it will be enough.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step away from the stove, everybody.
Jeff and I here, we really want one of you to beat Bobby. So this is gonna be about what we feel you did to either bring the zucchini to life or let it fall by the wayside.
Ladies first.
I made fried zucchini stuffed with feta, with charred zucchini, ancho, chili, vinaigrette.
I love the idea of feta and zucchini, and the thing I really like about this dish is you didn't stray too far from the zucchini.
What was the inspiration behind that ancho chili?
I wanted to add a little smokiness to the dish.
I think it's one of the best uses of ancho chili I've seen in a really long time.
Yeah, it is probably the best. Tell us what you made for us here.
I did a caponata di zucchini and calamari. And I did a dressing with the honey and lemon.
Sweet and sour, almost an Italian sweet and sour sauce.
Agua dolce is one of my favorite flavors. Love it.
Just the right amount of acidity, and then the tomatoes and the peppers kind of come in and add to the tang. There's something really beautiful about this plate of food.
Thank you so much.
Jeff and I here, we really want one of you to beat Bobby. And we pick that person. And it's you. Sarah.
All right, give it to me. What's your signature dish? What are we cooking?
Chicken parm. I hope you brought your mallet. Just pound the chicken, that's all.
I use my elbows. Italian food's not really my go-to in terms of what I cook professionally. Definitely did not think chicken Parmesan. But the spontaneity is the great thing about this competition.
Everyone says my chicken parm recipe is the best one they ever tasted. But let's see what you can do.
You ready to do this?
I'm ready.
Sarah, you've given this a lot of thought. You've got some real tricks up your sleeve.
So the two of you are gonna have 60 minutes to make your own version of chicken parm.
We're not the judges. We've got some non-biased experts for that.
There's only one criteria to this battle. Is it good enough to beat Bobby Flay?
Your time starts right now.
You know, this is my arena. This is my house. You know, I'm bringing over 30 years of cooking experience. This is sort of like the street version of Iron Chef. Let's get it on.
How are you gonna cook those chicken livers, Sarah?
Throw them in flour and throw them in the fryer real quick. They're going in the tomato sauce.
I don't know if she's gonna finish. Are you putting mint in your chicken parm and
Yes.
basil?
Yes.
5 minutes left.
Great.
Chicken livers right in there. Can you please finish your plates? We need you to beat Bobby Flay.
As I'm building my plate, I want to feel really proud of it. It has contrast of color, it has contrast of texture. The chicken is cooked perfectly. All those things are so, so important.
I see Bobby put his dish together and I see him drop that really elegant pesto and all those little nuances on top. He's really getting something very delicate and finessed.
1 minute left, guys, 1 minute.
Chicken parm, long time coming.
What are you done? 30 seconds left, you're coming over
30
here to chat
seconds
with
left,
us?
Sarah.
Sarah, we're hungry.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands up.
Whew. For round 2, we have 3 judges. Billy Grant, executive chef of Brico in Hartford, Connecticut. Marissa May, restaurateur at ST26 in New York City. And Lauren DeMaio, home cook and food enthusiast from Norwalk, Connecticut.
All right, judges, we will now begin our blind taste test, so please start with the round dish in front of you.
I think this is delicious. I love the thickness of it, and I actually love the crispiness of it. I also like the cherry tomatoes and the little pimento, little different flavor on top.
I think you're right on, Billy. I think this is a great dish. What's different to me is this is a different cheese here, which might be a little bit too overpowering for me.
I like the traditional chicken parm with the mozzarella, but I like the different cheese here. I think that kind of brought it to another level for me.
Judges, please try the square plate in front of you. Do you taste anything unique in the sauce, maybe?
It's meat of some sort.
It's chicken livers.
I have never tasted chicken liver in a chicken parmigiana, ever. It works, and yet I rather focus more on the cutlet being the meat and the sauce just being the sauce.
I like the livers in the sauce because the cutlet is so large and it's got a lot of breading on it. That kind of helps like balance it out.
This one actually I think is seasoned a little better. It's really juicy and it feels like maybe the chicken was salted or even maybe brined a little bit.
All right, judges, we are ready for your decision. Make your notes and choose the best dish. The time has come. Did Sarah's chicken parm beat Bobby's chicken parm? It's as simple as that.
And by a decision of 2 to 1, Sarah, you beat Bobby Flay. You and I really beat Bobby Flay because we picked the right person, but Sarah did all the work.
I think we put our money on the right horse.
This win shows me that I can really do anything. I'm gonna keep pushing in life and do some bigger things.
I just learned one really important lesson. Always put your chicken in a fryer.
I'm Sarah Grueneberg, and I just beat Bobby Flay.